Crown. Will the Netflix show change perceptions of the monarchy? By Sean Coughlin and Daniel Rosny. Younger audiences with no first-hand memories of the 1990s are likely to have their views on the monarchy heavily influenced by The Crown's TV dramatisation of the era, says a royal expert. I think it's very likely that these Netflix films will be taken as a quasi-documentary, says Professor Pauline McLaren of the Centre for the Study of the Modern Monarchy at Royal Holloway, University of London. We already know that the royals are much less popular with this generation, says Professor McLaren. And she doesn't expect the new series covering the troubled relationship between Princess Diana and the then Prince Charles to generate much more sympathy for the monarchy among the young. They're likely to understand Diana as the victim of Charles's treatment of her, says the royal author. While there are debates about fact-checking, she says the real impact of such a TV show is its emotional message, particularly when it's filtered through social media. It has elements of an upmarket soap, a Coronation Street with coronations, and it's the drama of human relationships which will connect with audiences, drowning out any warnings about historical accuracy. For young Gen Z viewers, Professor McLaren expects Diana to emerge as their cultural icon, identifying with her personal struggles, her championing of causes, and her challenging of starchy institutions. She is a social media meme for the marginalised. The story of Diana, portrayed by Elizabeth Debicki, will be the narrative that dominates, appealing to a young audience with no memory of her when she was alive. These media representations can be very powerful, says Professor McLaren. Young people also seem more ready to accept the authenticity of the Crown's version. A survey from YouGov showed that 18 to 24-year-olds were 3 times more likely than over 65s to expect that the new series of The Crown would be mostly accurate. Netflix describes the royal series as fictional dramatisation, imagining what could have happened behind closed doors. And Professor McLaren says the monarchy has previously benefited from such an approach, including the 2006 movie The Queen, starring Helen Mirren, and also written by Crown creator Peter Morgan. With its mixture of tweedy understatement and strong feelings, it showed Queen Elizabeth having to adjust to changed times, filling in the unspoken gaps in a way that humanised the royal family. The Queen's image really benefited from the Queen. It gave her an emotional side that people hadn't seen, says Professor McLaren. But she expects the next series of The Crown to leave a much more mixed impression of the monarchy, particularly for younger viewers.